Hi everyone, welcome to Oscar Outdoors. Join me in this one's a stealth camp in a local nature reserve. So welcome back everyone. As in a little intro tonight, I'm going to do like a little bit of a stealth solo camp in a local reservoir. Now it's been about an hour since I brought you back. I've just been stood talking to a gentleman whose name I didn't get, but if you do watch the channel, thanks very much and welcome to it. And then obviously a group of little lads came as well. One of them, I'll just say his first name, called Liam. So welcome to the channel, Liam. I know you subscribed because I was stood next to you when you did it. I'm going to have a little walk around first because I can still hear voices around, and obviously I want to be as subtle as I can. So I'll be back in a minute. Right, well, welcome back. Just had a little bit of a walk around, and as I said, there are still quite a lot of people about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stash my gear somewhere. Just have another bit of a walk and try and get some more footage. So I'll do that now. Right, well, as you've seen, I've stashed my gear. Now the sun's setting off to my right. Coming up probably about 8 o'clock now, maybe a little bit after. Still a few people about, a couple of dog walkers. I'll let show you this view. Right, well, if you can recognise this place, this is where Dan's done a bivy bag on the pyramids over to our right, just over there. We both slept on there actually, in a little reservoir just down there beyond them trees. And looking out firstly over Clayton and then obviously Bradford. The hills in the distance you can see there. This is sort of Ilkley Moor. So off to the left then would be sort of Skipton and beyond. You can see Salts Mill. I'll try and zoom in for you. There's Valley Parade in shot, home of Bradford City. And then yeah, salt smell should be there, look. All these historic places in Bradford. So yeah, that's the view from where we are. So peaceful out on your own. Looking out over that concrete jungle over there, that's my hometown. And the contrast that we've got with the reservoir to my right. Phenomenal. So yeah, as I've said, there are still quite a few people about at the minute. So it's not a good idea to be setting up or to be cooking or anything at the moment. So it's just going to be a case of walking around, showing you some of the bits. So just behind me, obviously, these are two man-made pyramids. Now if you're regular to the channel, I've done a sweep of the little reservoir that we call it, and you could see the island where I did a solo camp in the snowpack stratosphere. That was one hell of a noisy night. My neighbours kept me awake nearly all night. If you've not seen that video, go back and watch it. It's basically the wildlife. But yeah, I absolutely love this place, and it's on my doorstep, literally. Now time's getting on a bit now, sun's setting, so this place will come into its own then. I'll just try and get you a little bit more footage of the views and things before all this will disappear. So yeah, now if you're a regular to Dan's channel as well, this is the one place where he almost got caught by the warden. So if you've not seen that video, go back and check that out as well. That was a bit of a scary time. I'm not sure if that warden still circulates these parts or not. So obviously I'll keep my head down. Minimum lighting, that sort of thing. Obviously probably come a little bit later than he was doing at the time that Dan filmed that, because the lights changed, haven't they, obviously, the sunset and sunrise times. But yeah, this is where Dan had that infamous run-in with the warden. So I'm just going to talk about the gear I've bought or brought while I have a drink. Yes, so tonight I am hammock camping in the, I think it was Ylangezu or something like that, the hammock, the black one with the orange tabs on. It's been like a bit of a project that I've been doing, so I'll show you all that in depth. But yeah, that hammock with a modified under blanket, the Lomo Watersport's tarp, and then the Snug Pack jungle blanket, just as my insulation. Yeah, the Lomo tarp is really good, 3x3. Yeah, I'll show you that in depth obviously once I get it set up. And then for cooking, I've brought a zebra pot, the Lomo cooking tripod, and English Woodsman stove. Now obviously I don't want to be leaving any trace that I've been here overnight or anything, so hence the reason for the stove, the tripod, and boil my water, cook everything with that little setup. It's a little bit extra weight to carry, but if it makes that difference, and obviously keeps me leaving no trace, what difference does it make? So yeah, that's basically the gear. So I'm just going to sit back now and wait for the sun to set, and then we'll kick into action. So I'll panic over the gear that I stashed earlier on. I stashed this pouch separately because it's got my power banks and filming lights in, and I forgot where I put it, so I'm just going to put these on for you. It's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah, so the sun's still not quite gone down yet, about 9 o'clock-ish. Turn it off for now, don't want to be drawing attention to her. But yeah, about 9 o'clock-ish, sun's just about going down. So I found a little secluded spot, and you can see just behind me there's a bench. There's like a little path, but it does tail off. I'll spin you down and show you what's on the outside. So you can see here that it does tail off about there, and then carries on into the wood, a little bit more of a scramble, so it's going to be less frequented, shall we say. Still no sight or sound of a warden or anything, so let's get to cooking. Just next to that bench that I've just shown you, I found these. Now I'm not happy about it, and you shouldn't be, but it means that I can utilise it and then sort it in the morning. Now you can see that this one nearest to me has been severely damaged, and the one across there has left a real scar on the land. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to use it and utilise it for tonight, so at least I'm not causing any more damage. So let's get to it. Right, so let's show you what I'm going to be cooking. I saw this the other day on Hayes Outdoors's, so I thought I am going to give that a bit of a go. So first of all, I bought this from a local brewery, Euclid Brewery, the Mary Drain 3.5% session pale. So that's going to be my stock, and then got a couple of legs of lamb, and then just some Mediterranean veg. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook that up inside this. This is my new Zebra 12cm Zebra billy can. So yeah, I'm going to give that its virgin burn tonight. So let's do some prep. going to mess about. Just literally straight through. Oh, missed a bit. And lob it in. Not messing. Just sort of mouth pieces, mouth-sized pieces, bite-sized pieces, whatever you want to call it. Can't speak. 1 can of JD and Coke and I'm slurring. Not the best surface for the chopping board, but better than cutting straight on the table. Not that that'd bother me, to be honest, but yeah, whack that straight in. So yeah, we'll just finish that off now. Pretty hoppy. Well, no clue more about that. Right, let's get this fire going. Wouldn't be me, would it, if I didn't season it up a little bit. Just while that's kicking in, I'll just thought I'd bring you back while I have a drink. Just talk to you, just tell you. You may have noticed in my last couple of videos I'm not having the best of times. I've been a bit down, I've been a bit sulky, I've been a bit full on, a bit withdrawn. Just suffering a little bit with the old noggin, the old head, the old malalatet. Yeah, just a bit disjointed, I think. Yeah, and it's all sort of work related and coming up to that time of year. So yeah, I think it's just the time of year more than anything. But yeah, as I've been out in last sort of couple of camping trips, I've lost a load of gear, and that just is not like me. Now if you are regular to the channel, you'll know that I've got kits for this, kits for that, kits for kits. I've just got kits for everything, and I am quite methodical with my gear and looking after it and making sure I know where it is and where it should be. And over the last couple of weeks I've lost a lot of gear. So I've lost my Laplander saw and sheath. I've lost my Phoenix Light TK11 tack. I've lost a couple of little opinel knives and some of the spices from my cook set. It's just not been me, it's not been the best of times. So while we're on that subject, you know, it's okay to not be okay. You know, pick up the phone, talk to a buddy, message me, my inbox is always open. You know, have a chat. A lot of us are struggling with mental health at the moment, aren't we? And you know, I think I'm testament that it can be quite alright. But yeah, so that's just in a nutshell, briefly. I've not been myself over the last few weeks. I'd say losing gear, my own noggin, playing tricks on me, upsetting my balance, knocking me out of my routine. But yeah, I'll get there. You know, it takes time. Being on my own at the moment, the solo one does help obviously as well, gives me time to think, but it also hinders me because it gives me time to think. Makes no sense, does it? But yeah, I'm just going to sit back now and watch this fire while it cooks my tea. It's just while my tea's finishing off, I think I'll go and set up. Made it back on time, back, look at that. We'll get this stuck back up again. Well, shall we have a look what we cooked up? Just took it off. Oh, steaming. Oh, that looks. Oh, smell that, mate. Oh, that looks and smells delish. Right, I'm going to serve myself some up. That's in a minute. Right, let's have a look at this. Look at them. sure I put a bit more meat in there than this. There we go. Get to the bottom of it, lad. Oh mate, loving that, loving that. Right, bon appetit. Yeah, believe it or not, it's like 20 to 11 now, and I've just finished this cooking. Got to be up early as well in the morning. The wife's at work, so I'm on dad duty. Oh man. But yeah, changed my poison again. So yeah, the hammock that I'm in tonight, Ylangezu or something, 20 quid. Beautiful. Lomo Watersport's Tarp above me, 3x3, at 24 quid. Modified snug pack under blanket, I think they were about 50 quid roughly, 45, 50 quid. And then the jungle blanket at about 30, 35. Not an expensive setup at all. Probably a little over £100 for the entire setup. But super simple, super quick. Right, I'm going to enjoy my tea. See you in a bit. Well, it's a little after 11 o'clock and I've just had my second bowl of my concoction, whatever it was. Won't lie, I need to thicken it up a little bit. I need to put a little bit more stock in it, I suppose, like a little bit of corn flour or something. But other than that, beautiful. Oh. Right, time to tidy up. No, I'll see you when I'm at the Mac. Well, it's coming up midnight now. Just check the temperature before starting this bit. It is 4 degrees. So I've put the, well, I covered the old peanut up. Oh, really tired now. Enjoy my food. That zebra cam were a bit of a game changer for me. Yeah, but yeah, this is my hammock setup that I've been working on. Really quick and simple to set up. So I'll bring you that in the future. Show you what this is all about. But for now, it's a sneak peek. But yeah, I'm gonna get some shut eye. Gotta get up early, as I said earlier. My wife's at work, so gotta get on for the kids. See you in a bit. Right, good morning. It's 3:15ish. I just woke up for a pee, and as you do, went on my phone, had a look, checked the weather, and saw that at 6 AM it's 60% coverage of rain. Oh. Do I stay around for that, or do I hightail it out? I don't know. I'm not decided yet. See what happens. Well, good morning. It's a little after 5:30, so I'm gonna get my sorry bum up and get back to it. So as I was inspired by Hayes Outdoors to do the food in this video, I'm going to actually try and overlay his Leave No Trace poem. So here you are, enjoy this.
The summer in the great outdoors, the coast, the woods, the mountains, the moors. I love swimming in lakes, in rivers, in the sea. I love hiking with me mates and a flask of Yorkshire tea, a pint of landlord in the beer garden, a can of Faith in the park, regretting to bring a jumper for when it gets dark. I love the smell in the air of the first barbecue. That inspirational whiff makes us want one too. I guess you don't really know what you've got till it's gone. And we've all been so socially distant for so long that we're coming out of the traps like a whippet on the track, and we're taking our rubbish, but we're not bringing it back. So don't be a muppet and leave all your rubbish. Be more like a womble and you what? Oh, it's like a mythical. It's like a dog. It's like a bear. It's like a cross between it's like an anteater and a bear, but it wears a hat. It's like an ant. Hey Siri, what's a womble?
The wombles are fictional pointy-nosed, furry creatures created by Elizabeth Beresford and originally appearing in a series of children's novels from 1968.
Anyway, I digress. What I'm basically saying is don't leave a mess. I love the summer and the great outdoors, the coast, the woods, the mountains, the moors. And we're all in this together as we're spinning through space. So let's make it better for one another and leave no trace.
Well, that's it for another video. Just a quick tear down. As you can see, this pack comes in handy for stuff like that. 60 litres. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, comment, let me know what you thought. And if you're not already, subscribe to the channel by pressing this. More videos here and here. See you in a bit.